They say words can lie, but the body never does. Imagine walking into a room, locking eyes with someone, and without a single word spoken, an entire conversation unfolds between you. Is she interested? Is she comfortable? Or is she silently telling you to back off? Most men focus on what women say, but the truth is, real attraction and emotions are hidden in body language. A slight tilt of the head, a subtle touch, or the way she plays with her hair. These tiny gestures hold powerful psychological secrets that most people miss. And here's the shocking part. Women are masters of nonverbal communication. Whether they're attracted, nervous, or even uninterested, their bodies broadcast signals louder than words ever could. But only a few men can decode these signs. Today, we're unlocking the mystical world of female body language, the signs of attraction, the signals of disinterest, and the subconscious cues that reveal what she's truly feeling. Once you understand these secrets, you'll never see interactions the same way again. The moment a woman looks at you, she's already telling you something. But are you paying attention? Eye contact is one of the most powerful forms of nonverbal communication. Studies show that when a woman is interested, she holds eye contact slightly longer than usual. It's a subconscious way of drawing you in, signaling curiosity and testing your confidence. But here's the secret. It's not just about how long she looks at you, but how she looks at you. The triangle gaze. If she looks at your eyes, then down to your lips, and back up again, she's thinking about kissing you. Dilated pupils. When we are attracted to someone, our pupils naturally expand. This is an involuntary response, a primal sign of fascination. Quick, repeated glances. If she keeps looking at you, looking away and looking back, she's interested, but trying to be subtle. The slow blink. A relaxed, slow blink in your presence is a sign of comfort and attraction. But what about when she avoids eye contact? Is she shy or uninterested? If she looks down while smiling, it often means she's feeling flustered or intrigued by your presence. If she constantly looks away and avoids your gaze altogether, she's likely not interested or feels uncomfortable. The key is to observe the frequency and context of eye contact. A single glance doesn't mean much, but a pattern of consistent eye engagement, that's a sign you need to notice. And once you understand the eyes, you'll start seeing attraction before a single word is spoken. They say words can lie, but the body never does. Imagine walking into a room, locking eyes with someone, and without a single word spoken, an entire conversation unfolds between you. Is she interested? Is she comfortable? Or is she silently telling you to back off? Most men focus on what women say, but the truth is, real attraction and emotions are hidden in body language. A slight tilt of the head, a subtle touch, or the way she plays with her hair. These tiny gestures hold powerful psychological secrets that most people miss. And here's the shocking part. Women are masters of nonverbal communication. Whether they're attracted, nervous, or even uninterested, their bodies broadcast signals louder than words ever could. But only a few men can decode these signs. Today, we're unlocking the mystical world of female body language, the signs of attraction, the signals of disinterest, and the subconscious cues that reveal what she's truly feeling. Once you understand these secrets, you'll never see interactions the same way again. The moment a woman looks at you, she's already telling you something. But are you paying attention? Eye contact is one of the most powerful forms of nonverbal communication. Studies show that when a woman is interested, she holds eye contact slightly longer than usual. It's a subconscious way of drawing you in, signaling curiosity and testing your confidence. But here's the secret. It's not just about how long she looks at you, but how she looks at you. The triangle gaze. If she looks at your eyes, then down to your lips, and back up again, she's thinking about kissing you. Dilated pupils. When we're attracted to someone, our pupils naturally expand. This is an involuntary response, a primal sign of fascination. Quick, repeated glances. If she keeps looking at you, looking away and looking back, she's interested but trying to be subtle. The slow blink. A relaxed, slow blink in your presence is a sign of comfort and attraction. But what about when she avoids eye contact? Is she shy or uninterested? If she looks down while smiling, it often means she's feeling flustered or intrigued by your presence. If she constantly looks away and avoids your gaze altogether, she's likely not interested or feels uncomfortable. The key is to observe the frequency and context of eye contact. A single glance doesn't mean much, but a pattern of consistent eye engagement. That's a sign you need to notice, and once you understand the eyes, you'll start seeing attraction before a single word is spoken. Her eyes may reveal interest, but her touch, that's where the real secrets lie. Touch is one of the most powerful forms of nonverbal communication. A simple, seemingly accidental brush of the arm, a playful tap on your shoulder, or even how she adjusts something on you. These are not just random actions. They're subconscious cues of connection and attraction. But here's what most men miss. Not all touches are the same. Some signal deep interest, while others are purely friendly. Understanding the difference is the key to reading her intentions. Signs of attraction. Through touch, the light, lingering touch. If she touches you softly and leaves her hand there just a little longer than necessary, she's subconsciously trying to connect with you. The playful tap or slap. Women often use playful physicality to flirt. A small push when she laughs, or a gentle slap on the arm. That's her way of saying, I like being around you. The excuse to touch. Trick. If she adjusts your collar, brushes lint off your shirt, or fixes your hair, she's creating an excuse to break the physical barrier. This is a major green light, hand-to-hand contact. If she touches your hand while passing something or lets her fingers linger, she's testing intimacy. But what about negative touch signals? Not all touch means attraction. Some gestures indicate discomfort or lack of interest. The quick pull-away touch. If she touches you briefly but retracts her hand instantly, she's either unsure or not comfortable yet. The polite pat. A woman who pats your back instead of softly placing her hand there is treating you more like a friend than a romantic interest. Crossed arms with a touch. If she touches you but keeps her arms crossed, she might be sending mixed signals. It's a sign she's either unsure or testing you. Here's the secret. Attraction through touch happens in stages. A woman who likes you won't just go for full physical contact immediately. She'll start small. A brush here, a tap there. If you respond well, she'll increase the intensity. And the most powerful sign, if she initiates touch multiple times in a short period. That's her way of breaking the space between you, inviting closeness without saying a word. Once you can read the language of touch, you'll never again be confused about where you stand with her. Even when she's not speaking or touching you, her body is constantly revealing her true feelings. A woman's posture and the way she positions herself around you can tell you everything you need to know about her level of attraction. Most men overlook this, focusing only on words, but in reality, body alignment speaks louder than any sentence ever could. So, how do you know if she's drawn to you or just being polite? Let's break it down. Signs of attraction in posture and positioning: the open body stance. When a woman is interested, her body becomes more open. Her shoulders are relaxed, her chest faces you directly, and she leans slightly in. This means she feels comfortable and engaged. The lean-in effect. If she leans in while talking to you, especially in a loud environment, it's a major sign of interest. It's her subconscious way of closing the gap between you. Feet pointing towards you. This is one of the most overlooked attraction signals. People naturally point their feet toward what they desire. If her feet are directed at you, even when she's turned slightly away, she's still focused on you. The hair flip and neck exposure. Women instinctively flip their hair or touch their neck when they're interested. Why? Because exposing the neck is a biological sign of vulnerability and trust. It's her way of signaling, I feel safe and intrigued by you. But what about negative posture? Not all body language signals attraction. Some postures indicate disinterest or even discomfort. The closed-off stance. If she keeps her arms crossed, leans away, or angles her body away from you, she's subconsciously creating a barrier. This is a red flag. Minimal movement. A woman who is into you will show energy, shift her weight toward you, and engage in dynamic movements. If she's stiff and still, she's likely disengaged. Feet pointing away. If her feet are directed toward the door or away from you, her mind is already leaving the conversation. The power of mirroring. The ultimate attraction sign. Here's one of the most powerful subconscious signals of attraction: mirroring. When a woman starts copying your body language, whether it's how you sit, the way you gesture, or even your speech patterns, it's a deep psychological sign of connection. She's subconsciously syncing with your energy. Try this test. Cross your arms casually or lean to one side. If she mimics your movement within a few seconds, she's highly engaged with you on a subconscious level. Understanding these posture signals gives you an unfair advantage in social interactions. You'll be able to sense attraction, comfort, or disinterest before words even come into play. The way a woman moves her lips, bites them, or even plays with her drink can reveal more about her interest than words ever could. Lips are one of the most expressive parts of the body, and they hold powerful subconscious clues about attraction, nervousness, and even hidden desires. Most men completely overlook these subtle, yet highly revealing signals. But once you learn to read them, you'll start to notice when a woman is thinking about you in a way she would never admit aloud. Signs of attraction. Through lips and mouth movements. Lip biting. This is one of the most well-known but often misunderstood signs. When a woman bites or lightly tugs on her lip while looking at you, it's a subconscious way of drawing attention to her mouth, a primal, seductive signal. Parted lips. While listening. When someone is fully engaged, their mouth slightly parts as they listen. If she does this when you speak, it means she's completely focused on you. Slow lip licking. Women often wet their lips when they're attracted to someone. This isn't just about keeping lips moisturized. It's an unconscious response to excitement and desire. Sipping or playing with a drink. If she gently touches the rim of her glass or plays with a straw while looking at you, it's often a sign that her mind is occupied with attraction. Negative or neutral lip signals. Not every movement of the lips means attraction. Some indicate discomfort or even disinterest. Tight lips. If she presses her lips together or purses them, she's holding something back, possibly discomfort or disinterest, covering her mouth. While laughing, while this can sometimes be a sign of shyness, if she does it often, it can also mean she's not fully comfortable being expressive around you yet. Minimal mouth movement. If her lips stay neutral, with little movement or expression, she's likely not engaged. An interested woman will have dynamic, expressive lips, the unconscious kiss readiness signal. Here's one of the most powerful subconscious signs that she's thinking about kissing you. If a woman repeatedly touches or lightly plays with her lips while looking at you, whether it's adjusting lipstick, rubbing them together, or tracing them with her fingers, she's unconsciously preparing her lips for something more. Understanding lip language is a game changer. You'll begin to recognize when a woman is subtly inviting closeness, even when she's too shy to say it outright. And when combined with eye contact, touch, and posture, you'll know exactly when the moment is right to move closer. A woman's hair and neck are two of the most expressive parts of her body when it comes to attraction. The way she touches, flips, or even exposes her neck can send signals that are deeply rooted in psychology and biology. These gestures are often unconscious, yet they reveal desire, vulnerability, and even seduction. Most men never pay attention to these details, but once you learn their meanings, you'll start noticing them everywhere, and you'll finally understand what they truly mean. Hair play. A subconscious seduction signal, the hair flip. One of the most classic flirting signs. When a woman flips her hair while making eye contact, she's drawing attention to her femininity and signaling attraction, twirling strands of hair. If she gently twirls a lock of hair around her finger while speaking to you, it's often a sign of playfulness and subconscious attraction. Running fingers through hair. When a woman brushes her fingers through her hair or lifts it slightly, it can be a subtle way of preening herself in your presence. Pulling hair to one side, exposing her neck by moving her hair away, is a powerful sign of comfort and vulnerability. But not all hair movements mean she's interested. If she plays with her hair, but avoids eye contact or looks distracted, it might just be a nervous habit rather than a flirting signal. The neck. A window into attraction and comfort. The neck is one of the most sensitive and vulnerable areas of the body, which is why exposing it can be a deeply subconscious signal of attraction. Tilting the head slightly. A subtle head tilt, especially while making eye contact, signals interest and engagement. It's her way of saying, "I'm listening and I'm interested in what you're saying." Touching or stroking the neck. When a woman lightly touches or rubs her neck, it's a self-soothing gesture that often appears when she's intrigued but slightly nervous. Exposing the collarbone area. If she subtly moves her shirt or adjusts her collar, revealing more of her neck and collarbone, it's a subconscious way of drawing attention to her femininity. What about negative signals? Not all hair and neck gestures indicate attraction. Here are some signals that might suggest discomfort or disengagement, tightly pulling hair back or constantly fixing it. This could mean she's more focused on appearance than the conversation. Touching her neck. While looking away, this can indicate nervousness. But if she's avoiding eye contact, it may signal discomfort rather than attraction, covering her neck with her hand or hair. This is a defensive gesture, often used when someone feels uneasy or closed off. The secret behind these gestures. Here's the key takeaway. Hair and neck gestures don't happen in isolation. They must be interpreted alongside eye contact, touchage, and posture. If she's playing with her hair, tilting her head, and making strong eye contact all at once, she's definitely into you. Understanding these signals gives you an intuitive sense of attraction without needing a single word. Most men focus on a woman's face, hands, or even hair when trying to read attraction. But the real secrets, they're hidden in her legs and feet. Legs and feet are controlled by the subconscious mind. Unlike the face, which can be easily manipulated to hide emotions, the lower body reveals what she's truly feeling, even when she's trying to hide it. Once you understand these signals, you'll be able to tell if she's interested, nervous, or completely disinterested, all without relying on words. Signs of attraction in her legs and feet. Legs crossed towards you. If she's sitting with her legs crossed in your direction, it's a strong sign she's focused on you. The legs naturally align with who or what she's interested in, uncrossing and recrossing her legs. If she uncrosses and then slowly recrosses her legs, especially while making eye contact, she's subtly drawing attention to them, pointing feet towards you. One of the most overlooked attraction signals. If a woman's feet are pointed toward you, even while she's turned slightly away, it's a subconscious sign of engagement. If her feet are pointed away or toward an exit, she's likely mentally checked out. Legs slightly apart, relaxed posture. When a woman is comfortable and attracted, her legs will appear more relaxed. If she's sitting with her knees slightly apart or her feet placed firmly on the ground, she feels at ease in your presence. The subtle nervousness signals fidgeting with her shoes. If she's dangling her shoe from her foot or gently playing with it, she's feeling playful or even slightly flirtatious. Knees pressed tightly together. If she's sitting with her knees squeezed together and her feet tucked under the chair, she may be feeling shy or slightly guarded, constant leg shaking or bouncing. A bouncing knee can mean excitement or nervous energy, but if it's fast and restless, she could be feeling anxious or uncomfortable. Negative body language to watch for. Legs crossed away from you. If she sits with her legs crossed but angled away, she's subconsciously creating distance. Feet tapping or pointing toward an exit. If her feet are constantly moving away from you, it's a signal that she's mentally disengaged. Standing with her legs stiff and tight, this suggests discomfort or tension. If she's into you, her posture will be relaxed and open. Why legs and feet matter more than you think. Unlike facial expressions, which can be controlled, legs and feet tell the truth. They reveal whether a woman is interested, nervous, or uninterested, often before she even realizes it herself. The key: observe how her lower body moves throughout the interaction. If her feet and legs shift closer, if she relaxes, if her toes are pointed toward you, she's subconsciously drawn to you. Master this and you'll unlock a whole new level of social awareness. By now, you've unlocked some of the deepest secrets of female body language. From eye contact to touch, from subtle lip movements to the way she positions her feet. Every gesture, every movement, every inch of space between you and her tells a story. But here's the ultimate truth. No single sign is enough on its own. Attraction is a combination of multiple signals happening together. A glance can be random, a touch can be accidental, a hair flip can be subconscious. But when these gestures start aligning, the eye contact lingers, the space between you shrinks. The touch becomes more intentional. That's when you know you've captured her interest. The ultimate attraction checklist. To decode a woman's true feelings, look for eye contact and pupil dilation. The window to her emotions, subtle and repeated touches. Physical connection is never random, mirroring your movements, a subconscious sign of deep engagement, feet and body angling towards you. Her body reveals what her words might not. Hair and neck gestures, signs of vulnerability and attraction, the shrinking of space. The closer she gets, the deeper her interest. The final secret, confidence, is the key. All the knowledge in the world about body language means nothing if you don't carry yourself with confidence. Women respond to men who are aware, present, and in control of their own energy. Instead of constantly looking for signs, become the kind of man who naturally attracts attention. Pay attention, but don't overanalyze. Let interactions flow naturally, and you'll start seeing the signals effortlessly. Outro. The power is in your hands. Now the question is, what will you do with this knowledge? Will you start noticing the subtle cues in your next interaction? Will you become more aware of the signs you've been missing? Because now, you have an advantage most men will never have. Understanding female body language isn't just about attraction. It's about connection, respect, and knowing when the moment is right. So next time you're talking to a woman, don't just listen to her words. Watch her movements, sense her energy, and let the unspoken language guide you. If you found this valuable, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep insights into psychology, attraction, and human behavior. And remember, the body never lies. Until next time, stay aware, stay confident, and keep mastering the art of connection.